Welcome back, everyone. I'm Shinigami Tabris, and we're doing an unboxing. This is what we're doing right here. We've got these Dungeons and Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realms, Magic the Gathering cards. I got a bunch of the box pre-release packs, which are just really big boxes, as you can see. Inside each has a couple of different packs. And today I was at the store and I got two of these, which are considered like they're supposed to be really. They cost a lot of money. That was the downfall. But you're supposed to have like really good pulls off of it. And then two of these, which are 12 card pulls, versus where is I kept one of the. These are what come the. This is what comes in the pre-release is a 15 card pull, which the 15 card pull costs less than this, and then this, of course, this is the 12 card, is a lot less than this thing with the wonderful foiled stuff. But we will see how this all comes to play. I was using the Vorpal Sword as a way to show things. For those that are watching, if you're good on Magic, I'm good, Garrett. If you're not used to Magic the Gathering, um, I haven't played Magic in so long. I didn't know about some of this stuff. Like right here, this little symbol here is multicolored, and what color it is tells you how rare it is. This is actually a semi-rare one, but so I don't remember the color coding exactly, but I have a general gist. So it'll be one of those I can now just by looking at it, I can give a little bit more. Because the other day when I opened the first box, I was completely lost on how much anything might be worth, and it's still like there are some what they call commons that are super expensive because they just don't make a lot of them. So, but without further ado, let's go ahead and use my trusty letter opener to open this cellophane. And let's see what we get. Okay, this time around, I got a green. Let's move that for the time being. I have a green die. So the first one was was a red die with blue speckles. Let me pull that out because I definitely couldn't show. I couldn't show anything like earlier this week, and I just dropped that die. Where'd it go? 1 second. Ooh. I'm breaking stuff. So this is the first die. That red with the blue speckles. Do, do, do. So the new one, we got a green. Okay. So you're guaranteed a foil in each one of these pre-release packs. and then you get a few token foils. And I've got the same ones that I got last time. So this is a foiled card. You can, yeah, you can make it out down here, the foiling. So those are just tokens. Not really too concerned about those. Wait, is this a different packing? No, same packaging. Okay. So my foil that I'm guaranteed, the Froghemoth. It's a creature, 4/4, trample, haste. I like the little, like, there's the hologram there, and then this is another rarity. So, without further ado, let's go ahead, open our first pack. First pack. Bam. First thing we've got my token, and the reason it's a token is it has something weird on the back of it. Token legendary creature, the hamster Boo. That's Minsk at the bottom, and Boo is the hamster. He has trample, haste. Go for their eyes, Boo! So, without further ado, let's get started. I have a spare dagger. It's an artifact equipment. This is a common. Each creature gets +1/+0 and has, whenever this creature attacks, you may sacrifice spare dagger. When you do, this creature deals 1 damage to any target. This is, you see a guard approach. I like the fact that, like, this still interests me. The fact that they use some of their titles for the cards are statements that either players or the DM will make. Looks like we've got company. Choose one. Distract the guard. Tap target creature. Hide. Target creature you control gains hexproof until end of turn. Can't be target of spells, abilities, or opponent's control. Huh. Bar the gate. Counter target creature or planeswalker spell. This path is close to you. I'm gonna, if I, even with some of these, this is a duplicate from last time, but I'm still gonna like put it up there because the artwork last time did not come out real well. Now, once I start seeing duplicates that I've already shown on stream, like this one is another duplicate, we will go really fast through them because we'll not throw any duplicates up. Circle of the Moon Druid. Druids of the Circle of the Moon are fierce guardians of nature who haunt the deepest parts of the wilderness. Bear form. Gloomstalker. This was out last week too, or earlier this week. I'll make sure you never mistake a Ruper for a Stalagmite again. I remembered that statement. This is the new card for me. The Scion of Stygia. Creature, Tiefling Shaman, Flash, Cone of Cold. When the Scion enters the battlefield, choose a target creature. 1 through 9, you tap that creature. 10 through 20, tap that creature. It doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step either. I don't remember like the full rules of Magic. I'm gonna have to get one of my friends to come over and go over the rules with me again. But this is a new card for me as well. The Evolving Wild. The land. That's a land. Nice. Sacrifice Evolving Wild, search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Parts of Faerun still churn with the magic of arrogant Netherese archmages long dead. Interesting. Priest of Ancient Lore. We're a product of our ancestors, the apotheosis of countless noble generations. Oh, this is an old card. I got this last time. Shouldn't say old. I got it earlier. Ooh, here we go. I actually like old school art style. It's an uncommon, but it's the Rust Monster. First strike, sacrifice an artifact. Rust Monster gets +2/+0 until the end of turn. 2/1. So I have this card in a borderless. This is a blue dragon. But I have it in a different art style. And I shouldn't say borderless. It takes up the art style takes up the whole card. Hama Pasha, Rune Seeker, legendary creature. Room abilities of dungeons you own trigger an additional time. She's a 2/3. Oswald Fiddlebender, Gnome Artificer. Can't see the airship crashing in the near future, sturdy as a rock. And then my normal land was just a swamp. You expect to meet hostile drow in this ancient ruin, but they fled long ago. What darkness could have driven them out? Pack one down. We got a skeleton, which the back is the Lost Mines of Phandelver. Okay, let's get started. First up, Spare Dagger. This I got last time. Hill Giant Herd Gorger. I got this last time. So I've got duplicates of those two. Devoted Paladin. This is a new card for me. I swore a sacred oath to protect the weak and punish those who threaten them. As long as I draw breath, I will protect you. So you calling me weak, bitch? This is a new one for me. Leather armor. Lightweight, flexible, and protective. Precipitous Drop. Enchanted Aura. New card, Hobgoblin Captain. 3/1. Hobgoblins do not fear death, for those who fall in battle have gained glory eternal. Huh. You find the villain's lair. Give me just a moment. I almost have it. Choose one. Foul their scheme, counter target spell, or learn their secrets. Draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. A Pixie Guide. Pixies are well known as pranksters, but some delight in more helpful magic. So the funny thing on that one about stuff like that, I actually had a player who basically summoned a bunch of pixies, and like when you summon them, they have to do what you tell them to an extent. Them being tricksters, he wanted them to fly him up somewhere, and they did. They just turned him into like a hummingbird. Neverwinter Dryad. Its life force entwined with its tree, a dryad is an elusive and solitary being that wishes only to be left alone. Huh. New card. Clattering skeletons. Those who die in the dungeon become its guardians. Actually, no, that's not a new card because I remember that statement. This one is, though, power word kill. Aramil issued a long, heroic challenge. Then the Lich failed him with a single word. Another statement said a lot of times. You see a pair of goblins. I have the shot. Shall I take it? There is Silvery Moon Ranger. Another new card for me. Fly. Enchanted creature has flying. Next up is a long rest. Job well done means a rest well earned. Return X cards with different mana values from your graveyard to your hand. If 8 or more cards were returned to your hand this way, your life total becomes equal to your starting life total. Huh. And then I get a forest. Pack number 3. Feel free to ask questions while we're going through these, because me opening all of these packs, it doesn't necessarily mean that we can't talk or something like that. My token creature is a wolf. 1/1. Or 2/2. That's a new one. Earth Cult Elemental. That's new for me. Shocking Grasp. Metal Armor. A poor choice. Plundering Barbarian. Smash the chest, destroy target artifact, pry it open, create a treasure token. It's an artifact with blank. Sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana to any color. Yuan-Ti Fangblade. The air is sweet with the taste of your fear. Spoils of the hunt. Every coin helps rebuild the town they destroyed. Delver's Torch. Not all of us have dark vision, okay? That's a statement I hear a lot in D&D. Arcane Investigator. Search the room is what he's doing. Um, Direwolf Prowler. Alternate art. Zombie Ogre. The plus side, Throg no longer thinks he's clever. Xanathar. Arborea Pegasus. Man, I got a lot of new cards in this. The noble steeds of the elven gods can sometimes be persuaded to allow mere mortals on their backs. Rally Maneuver. I've yet to come across a duplicate card this pack so far, I think. Don't give up. You are still on fire, and victory is yours to seize. You find some prisoners. Interesting card that I'm about to come up on. Intrepid Outlander. This is a repeat, I think. This card. Cave of the Frost Dragon. An adventure for characters levels 17 through 20. Dungeon module R11. This is a land? That's an interesting card. I sort of like that. And then we just got a regular plains. The Cave of the Water. I would put that in my hand or in my deck just for the like shiggles, because I think that's a trolly-ish card. That was the halfway mark for the first box. And we might not go through a lot of these boxes. We might not get all the boxes today. So, my token card is a treasure. First card off the deck, alternate artwork, which I love these alternate artwork things. And I have a bunch of Goblin Javelineers, so having the alternate artwork is nice. This is a card I've already shown, but I'm still putting it out there because it was last on the Monday. Come on, focus. What? There it goes. Feigning Death. This one I opened last time. Inspiring Bard. Wake up, my friends. There are deeds to be done and treasures to be won. I'm pretty sure I had this one last time, too. This is a new one, Dwarfhold Champion. Courage is neither a shield nor an axe, but the will to wield both in defense of the innocent. I like that statement.